Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today we're going to be talking about Sketch. So, as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons. So, let's get to it. Pros. Okay. Well, reviews for this movie are very good. It has a 96% critic score. If I can click on it, there we go. Yeah, 96% critic score, 83% audience score. Cinema score is an A minus, so word of mouth across the board is very good. So I will very much label that as a pro. Um, Another pro I can think of. Hmm, trying to think. I mean, for what this is, I mean, like its Wednesday launch went well. The second day is another story, but I'll go over that in the cons section. But had a decent enough opening day, almost like 2 million, considering this is like wasn't a movie with like high levels of marketing or anything like that. It was never like a big major release. So I mean, I guess it could be worse. So I'll label its opening day as a pro. And okay, I guess I can. Well, Angel Studios at this point they're neither like a pro or a con. I mean, I'm trying to, okay. So Angel Studios they had their big breakout hit in the form of like Sound of Freedom, which came out 2 years ago. It was a big old thing. Came out of the blue, shocked everybody, made a large amount of money for what it is, like a normal amount of money. And since then, they've never been able to really recreate that. Every single one of their movies has made like a fraction of that. The only other movie they really made that has done somewhat well has been King of Kings from like April. That made like I think like $60 million. I don't know why it's not here, but yeah. So they can release more than one successful movie, so they're not exactly just a one hit wonder. But still, most of their movies they don't really go anywhere at the box office. So yeah, so it's kind of like a pro and a con in a way, mostly a con. But in time for other cons. Okay, so the second day, it's minus 73%. That is terrible. There's no way to positively spin that as a terrible drop off. I mean, together had a lighter Wednesday to Thursday drop off than that. That dropped like 48%. And that movie is a much harder sell than this. So, yeah. So, yeah, that drop off does not bode well for its chances like opening weekend. So, label that as a con. Another con is that it's a family movie and you literally have Bad Guys 2 out there and then Freaky Earth Friday out there. So releasing this in between seems like a kind of a boneheaded decision. Like, why would you release this family movie amongst other family movies? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, really. Like, ideally, you want to move away and you want to have like your own space, right? Like, why would you sandwich yourself between two movies of like this similar demographic? Like, why do that? I don't know, but yeah, so obviously direct competition, that's very much a con. Another con is that this movie doesn't have like a whole lot of attention surrounding it at all. Most of the attention is going mainly going towards weapons and Freakier Friday. Everything else is just kind of there. And then everything else is like, older movies like Bad Guys 2 and Naked Gun and Together, then Fantastic Four and Superman and the rest. So, yeah, just the lack of real attention surrounding this movie, that's a con, very much so. And is there really I can't think of anything else Really, I think I made mentioned all like the main points. Yeah, I think I have. I don't think there's anything else to say. So yeah, I guess opening weekend, gotta do that. So we gotta do 3 day and 5 day. 3 day. This movie's lucky 2 to 3 million for the 3 day. Depends on how much it jumps from Thursday to Friday. So I'm gonna say 2 to 3 million for the 3 day, and then doing the math, like 4 to 5 million for the 5 day, and then it's total. I'm not sure how long it'll last out there. Maybe like the 10 million plus, maybe if it's lucky, but I'm not too confident in that. But I mean, the movie only costs apparently like $3 million, so it won't take a whole lot for it to make its money back. So it's got that to look forward to. So yeah, but that's it. That's really it. So okay, what's next? We got Strange Harvest and then Weapons, and then that'll be it for the weekend. So stay tuned for those. But yeah, so that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. You want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage, all previous prediction videos I made this year or the past few years. You want to watch any of them, go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. Got my July recap that'll more than likely come out Sunday, so stay tuned for that. August recap that'll be like the second weekend of September, so stay tuned for that as well. If you if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made on the channel, you can go right ahead. There's also the canceled series where I went over all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't. Sketch. I know I haven't talked about it. I don't know. No. Yeah. Never talked about it in a canceled episode, but there's 250 episodes of canceled. So if you want to binge watch that series from beginning to end, I highly suggest you do that. So go do it. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.